Welcome to another episode of Clark Unboxing. So today we have another neat watch. This is another version of a watch that we have shown, but Tissot just keeps cranking out really cool stuff, and so we're gonna have to keep cranking out videos to oblige. This time I thought I would show you the shipping box that comes with it. And so this is just a standard looking boring box on the outside, and what you get on the inside is a Tissot labeled shipping crate. Inside that we have the outer box for the actual watch itself. Tissot has gone with a traditional watch box and outer box compared to the last couple of years. So they've done away with their anniversary edition box, which everyone complained about being kind of cheap. Now this is still a cardboard box, but it has a nice finish to it. The outer sleeve is nice, has a nice little red strip around the outside. So what's in the Tissot box today? Well, it's a pretty cool one. This is actually sold out in a lot of retail stores in the United States today. It has become recently resupplied. The Ice Blue PRX Powermatic 80. So you can see the box is pretty nice. It has a really nice little texture to it, something you can display your watch in. Here's the warranty card, QR code to scan that to get your registration done. Tissot manual with a nice thick pillow. This pillow is a little nicer than the ones that it used to come with, and it mounts nicer. It displays better on a shelf than it did before. What's so special about this? The PRX has been out for a couple of years in different variants, both quartz and large size, the 40 millimeter and the smaller, and the 35 and 38, I believe, also. And it comes available in a rose gold and a yellow gold two-tone bezel. But this has that beautiful waffle dial to it, which tells you this is a Powermatic 80, that this has a mechanical movement inside. And this is that special ice blue, they call it, kind of steel blue appearance to it. Hot design, everybody wants this one. This color combination with the stainless steel and the light blue became popular with the recent releases of Rolex's light blue dial, Oyster Perpetual. Just like most every Tissot PRX until recently, this is a 40 millimeter case diameter with a 44.6 lug to lug, 11.6 millimeters thick. Since Tissot is owned by the Swatch Group, they use a really excellent ETA movement from the ETA division of Swatch. This has been reworked and modified to allow for a slower beat rate, and this allows for, at full wind, an 80-hour power reserve. And of course, it's an automatic movement, so you can see the self-winding rotor there. This is a 23 jewel movement, sapphire crystal on the front, and exhibition sapphire crystal on the back. You can see the Tissot T on the crown. And look how well executed it is. Look how the hour markers are applied and not stamped. The waffling has a brushed radial pattern to it. Just an excellently executed watch. The movement has hacking so that when you pull out the crown, the second hand stops, push the crown back in, starts up again. Hands are very well done. You can see there's no burring at all on any of the hands or any of the small parts. You can see the beveling on the edges of the hands and even beveled edges on each of the hour markers. Very well executed for a watch under $1,000. This is an extremely good buy. An extremely handsome watch. If you have this watch on your wrist, I guarantee it's going to be a conversation starter. And you can see right here it says PRX. PRX stands for precise, robust, and the X is for 10, so precise, robust 10. And the 10 is for 10 ATM of water resistance. When Tissot introduced the PRX several years ago, we went back into their archives and basically reintroduced a case that had been developed in the 70s. So if you went back and you looked at old Tissots from the 70s, this is the way the Tissot C-Star would have looked. It's basically the same case design. This is just a larger dimension. And actually this is now available in the 35 millimeter with a mechanical movement. So, but not in this dial color. But anyway, you can get a PRX that is a 35 millimeter, just like the C-Star from the 70s. The double deployant clasp on this watch is very crisp and clean, very well done. There's an excellent click to it. It has absolutely no play in it whatsoever when it's latched. It feels very comfortable on the wrist. I have a dark blue one of these that I wear often, and I wear it so much that it's got desk scratches all over it because it's so comfortable that I forget it's on my wrist. This light blue is an excellent summer color. It goes well with lots of different types of things. This is a good Hawaii watch or Bahamas watch or sailing watch. I can imagine people out doing all sorts of activities with this thing, and it will take every bit of it. It's water resistant, pressure resistant, heat resistant, sapphire crystal, so it's scratch resistant, and it's stainless steel, so it won't rust. And this watch will last you a very long time. Excellent watch. I don't know that it'll go up in value over time, but you certainly won't lose value with it over time to speak of, and you'll have something really worth having and enjoying. I have an 18 centimeter wrist, and so you can see at the 40 millimeter dial size, it does look pretty substantial on a small wrist. Still not overbearing, not overpowering, and I love the way that in the sunlight, the sunburst pattern just plays off of that waffle pattern, how one is superimposed upon the other, and they just have a really nice light play. The beveled edges on the bracelet just continue across every single facet. Just look at the way that the brushing plays with the light, kind of sparkles as you turn your wrist. So go out and get yourself a Tissot PRX ice blue dial today.
And before you go, don't forget about our giveaway. This beautiful Citizens Suyosa blue dial watch. This will be given away when the channel hits 2,000 subscribers. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and comment that you would like to be entered in the giveaway. Stay subscribed to remain eligible, and it may be yours.